Thank you. Are you all fired out? Good. Thank you. I only have 10 more minutes before I pass the time to Mr. Chiam Sitong. Sorry, before I pass the time to another speaker, so time is short. Let me go to the point. First of all, before I begin, we will accept the Prime Minister's apology. Okay, we are gentlemen. We are honorable. We are magnanimous. We must be willing to have the heart to forgive. The Prime Minister made some mistake. We forgive him. He said that it is not to spend his time to fix the opposition or to buy votes. Okay, we forgive him for that clarification. But we ask, why did he not make the apology himself? Why go through the press secretary?
Cannot multitask.
Cannot multitask.
Now, the PAP says that...
Okay, if you make the wrong statement, you come out and say it yourself. Gentlemen! This general election, okay, is about electing the person you want, the person you support to manage your town council and be your voice in Parliament. In Potong Pasir, our symbol of the opposition, Chiam Sitong. He is our symbol of the opposition. He is the leader of the opposition in Singapore. The symbol is still young and strong, and it must stay bright. In this general election, it is no longer about Mr. Chiam versus Sito anymore. Who is Sito? It is, in this election, it is about Mr. Chiam versus Goh Chok Tong and his $80 million worth of upgrading. 57 million, 80 million, 100 million upgrading. Whose money? As my president said in Chinese, whose money? Your money, the people's money. Where does it come from? It comes from our funds that we contribute. Okay? So, how can our senior minister, not even the Prime Minister, not even the Finance Minister, but the senior minister, suka-suka, le ai kui lui, Sito. How much you need, Sito? 80 million. Hey, Mr. Gan, how much you need? 57 million. Hey, has he gone through Parliament? Has he asked you? Suka-suka. Do you think that is correct? Do you think that is constitutional? What do you want to do? have done is not constitutional. What they have done is to threaten you. Threaten you. Threaten your children and your future generation. If you continue to let them have this kind of power, every election you will be threatened. Every election you'll be threatened whether to vote or not for upgrading. It is no longer about sending your people into parliament. Take note of that. So, what we need to do in this election, we have to break that. Break this monopoly. Break this power. Break this intimidation and fear that the PAP brings on you every election. We need to do that once and for all. By having all the SDA candidates, including Mr Chiam, to be elected back into Parliament, so that we can form a good shadow cabinet. When we have a good shadow cabinet, we have the sizable number of people to come up with good alternative policies. In the next election, in the following election, we will contest all the 84 seats. Do you want election in every constituency? You want election in every constituency? You need to support us to create the base. When you have the base, okay? When we have the base, we can be an effective challenge to the PAP and force them to rethink their policy and retract some of these threats. Stop being threatened by the PAP. As our first world government, Ma Bautan should state clearly and the criteria and outline for future plans for each estate upgrading. Ma Bautan cannot say, whoa, you vote for me first, you vote for PAP. Then, after the GE, we will start to prioritize. By then, after prioritizing, it will be the next election. They will dangle the carrot to you again and say, vote for me, and then you get the upgrading. Okay, please be wise. Don't be con twice. Okay, demand for him to state clearly, when are you going to get upgrading? President Kennedy said before, you can fool some of the people some of the time, but you cannot fool most of the people most of the time. So, don't be fooled. Okay, let me just sum up. Goh Chok Tong said he is going to publish the Potong Pasir Town Council statement. As my president said in Chinese, why don't he publish all the other PAP town council? Why is it that, you all remember the newspaper report? The PAP town councils, all the town councils, jack up their SNC charges. Remember that? Yes. Hope you don't forget. Yes. They increase the charges. Only the opposition vote. Don't increase the charges. We collect little because we believe that that is enough. The money should keep in your pocket. So if you want to publish the Potong Pasir account, he might as well publish all the other PAP account, and he might as well publish his own salaries. He might as well publish all the minister's salary. Why hide? Why hide? I asked the question in Parliament. He says it's all in records. Where? Cannot find. Publish it once and for all. If you want to publish, publish everything. Be transparent.